Hi, I'm Deb Filler. I'm from New Zealand, from the tribe known as the Hebrews, Kiwi Hebrews. So it's a story about this Jewish couple living in New York. They're greeners, they've come from the old country, they've worked very hard in the shop for 35 years. Finally, they make it. They give a very large donation to the New York Philharmonic. They're invited to an opening. They go up to Lincoln Center. Very important people. They park in the garage underneath. They've got all the tickets, all the information, everything. During the cocktail party, they're all sipping on Dom Perignon, and one of the ladies on the Philharmonic committee turns to the wife of the couple and says, "Do you know Mozart?" And the Jewish lady says, "Do I know Mozart? Do I know Mozart? As a matter of fact, I sat next to Mozart this morning on the number 5 bus on the way to the beach." Well, everybody's very embarrassed, but the moment passes without too much of a fuss. Afterwards, they get in the car downstairs. The husband slams the door. He turns to his wife. He says, "You had to open your big mouth." She says, "What are you talking about?" He says, "You couldn't sit there like a duchess." She says, "What do you mean?" He says, "Everybody knows the number 5 bus doesn't go to the beach." Thank you, Myron Cohen. So I perform all over the world, and I was doing a conference on peace, and all of these women were attending. It was a women's conference, and afterwards we all decided to go out, and the Mexican woman said, "I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I think I have a tequila." And the Japanese woman said, "I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I think I have a sake." And the Greek woman said, "I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I think I have an uso." And the French woman said, "I'm angry, I'm thirsty, I think I have a Beaujolais." And the Russian woman said, "I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I think I have a vodka." And the Jewish woman said, "I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I think I have diabetes." Thank you, madam. Okay, somebody here is getting material, I think. So, rabbi, minister, priest meet every week, and they talk about things ecumenical. Conversation comes up. What would they like people to say about them after they've died? And the priest says, "When I'm lying in my coffin, I want the people to look down and say, 'There lies Father Joseph, the kindest priest that the church has ever seen. He was a good man. He was a fair man. He was particularly kind to the little choir boys in the choir. He was a good father.'" And the minister says, "Well, I would like people to look in my coffin and say, 'There lies Father Watson, very good minister. He was a good sermon giver. He was kind to all the people in the hospital and the ladies' church brigade. I just want them to say I was a fair man.'" The rabbi says, "When I'm lying in my coffin, I want them to say, 'Look, he's moving!'"